Welcome back. Northtown is hosting their annual Huddle for Warmth, and you're invited to help them in their efforts. I'm joined now by Danielle from Northtown Auto and Dorian from Buffalo City Mission with more details. Welcome, both of you. Thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So I want you to start off just telling us a little bit about this drive.
Yeah, so Northtown started this, I'd say, several years back. Each year we try and make it bigger and better, and this year with the help of the Buffalo Bills, the BFLO store, and actually Legends Global Merchandise, we've just really rallied and are trying to make it just a huge successful event.
Nice. Okay, so let's talk about the critical items that you guys are looking for.
Sure. We are basically looking for any new item, sweatsuits preferable, but really shirts, jackets, anything warm is just really what they need currently.
Now, is there anything that won't be accepted?
Used things, ideally, at least for this, while used items are accepted at our thrift store, at our downtown location as donations anytime. For this particular drive, we're doing new items, and a lot of that's just due to the fun events of the day when we actually have it on November 15th.
Okay, and you do have that big event coming up too, right? Tell us about it.
Yes, sorry. We have a huge event coming up on November 15th. It is from 1 to 3. Actually, One Bills Live will be hosting their broadcast show that day as well. From 1 to 2, the BFLO store will be giving away a $25 gift card, along with a Kansas City Chiefs poster, Bills poster that they've created. There's only, I believe, 70 available. 10 of them will be
given out
that day.
That's exciting. Yeah. Okay, and so are those the big prizes?
Yes, and then from 2 to 3, we are actually also giving a $50 gift card for the first 8 people that donate for Northtown, along with Bill's signed merch.
Now, the BFLO store you mentioned, they are getting involved. What was it like having their contribution to make this, an exciting event that people really, obviously this is a day of giving, but when you have the BFLO store backing you, it just makes it really fun. So what did it mean to get that support for them?
Well, really, any of our community partners that they come together, you see Buffalo rally together, that's any organization, but you see something like the BFLO store. It has Buffalo in the name. People kind of make that synonymous with our city. They make it synonymous with the team and just who we are as Buffalo. So really getting to see everybody come together, it means a lot. It shows just that heart of Buffalo and who we are and who we want to be, and that we can really all come together and be that city of good neighbors.
And you said the Bills Foundation are very heavily involved too,
yes,
right?
We are the official automotive dealer of the Buffalo Bills, and with their support and backing, they've helped us tremendously to try and do things like help out the city mission and give to great causes.
And so, Dorian, you can speak to us, but what does it mean for the Buffalo City Mission and their cause and their community to have a drive like this? How will it impact the people that you are trying to serve?
Of course. Well, it doesn't really seem lost on anybody. This year, it's been a rough year, and then that's due to a lot of different things. You have inflation, you've got just different, even just natural disasters, you've got various aspects that are kind of coming into play here in our city, but homelessness has increased by 37% last year to this year. That's 1,287 more people, men, women, children that are out on the street that weren't last year. If you're downtown, you see that. You see these individuals that are there, and we see them every single day at the Buffalo City Mission, whether that's in our community center downtown or even just more people coming into our thrift store because they need practical items. They're looking for something that this is what they can afford, and we wouldn't be able to be there to meet whatever that need is. And it seems really simple. You think of it's a sweatsuit, but some of these individuals, they're coming in with just the clothes on their back, and oftentimes those clothes on their back are not new. They're not something that is warm. That's it's cold in Buffalo. It's cold this morning. Everything. We start to feel that, and it gets to that point where just that touch of dignity, that touch of warmth it's a simple expression, but it's that first step to, hey, here's a place where you can get life change, and we want to be able to kind of come around you and be there to help you.
Where can people drop their supplies off?
At Northtown Toyota, which is in Amherst, 1135 Millersport Highway, Amherst. So they can drop off from now until November 15th. On November 15th is when we're hosting the big event. So people are welcome to drop off, but in the meantime, if they want to be entered to win some of the prizes, they can go ahead and come on the 15th. We also have an Amazon wish list on our Northtown website, northtownauto.com. and they can find the Buffalo City Mission page, and there it was our Amazon wish list.
Nice. So that's where people can go if they can't make it out to
Yes,
drop off
and
in person.
it will be sent directly to Northtown Toyota.
And they also get entered to win something. If
Yes,
give.
they will. If you go ahead and bring an item on November 15th, you will be entered to win Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs tickets.
Oh,
Good game.
okay. If
Yeah,
that's
it's a
not
big game.
incentive
Yeah.
enough.
Yep.
So,
And maybe Taylor Swift will be there. Who knows?
Never know.
You never know. What are you most excited for with partnering with Northtowns for this drive?
Well, as she mentioned, this is a year-over-year event. So it's so great to see it grow every single year. Not just because of what we're able to, receive and bring in with a donation, but with the lives we're able to then impact, we're able to kind of get that awareness out. A lot of individuals, if they're not facing these challenges, they're not facing these struggles, it's kind of an out of sight, out of mind. It's not that individuals don't think, hey, there's a need there, but it's just not front and center. So this allows us not only to get the word out in the community, but partner with amazing organizations like the Bills, like Northtown, and just, as I mentioned, really just come together and do this together, and that's really what Buffalo seems to be all about.
That's right. Doreen and Danielle, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having us.
Viewers, they are accepting items now through November 15th. Remember to visit Northtown Toyota on the 15th with your donations for your chance to win tickets to the Bills versus Chiefs game. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.